Hey, thanks for joining us today. It's FYI Friday. I'm Jessie. I'm the host. I have got Bryn who's helping us out, and today is St. Patrick's Day. Hence, she's wearing green. I'm wearing green. We're doing all the things. I even got a little green spray-based or starch-based stuff. Anyways, today we are talking about Terial Magic, and we're talking about it again. And that is because I love it. I love all things Terial Magic. It's great. But right now we don't have any of the bottles. We have this fantastic concentrate. And we kind of went to this a few months ago and I loved it. And the girls are like, Jessie, you need to show us how to blend it. We don't know what percentage. So that is what we are going to do today. But due to my situation, Bryn is going to be my arms. So this is a concentrate, meaning you don't just want to go ahead and put it in one of your bottles. We do need to dilute it down. So here I brought in 2 of my spray bottles. Now, there was a little confusion on the last video that I made about Terial Magic because I said you needed to blow into it. Well, that's because my bottles from about 2 years ago have this great bladder in them. They don't necessarily have that anymore. So there's nothing to blow out. It is what it is. It works great. You can turn it upside down. So we don't have to blow in our bottles anymore. Everybody's happy except for me. I like to blow. So what we're going to do now is I am going to show you how to go ahead and mix this. Now, usually I just put a little bit in my bottle. My mixture is like 10%, probably about the width of my pinky finger down there. You know, when they're like talking about fingers of whiskey, well, this is fingers of Terial Magic, right? I've got 1 finger of Terial Magic and the rest I fill with distilled water. But if we really want to go ahead and measure that out, just grab yourself a measuring cup. So here I've got mine is 2 ounce, 4 ounce, 6 ounce. I don't have a mark for 1 ounce, but that is where we are going to fill it up to. So Bryn, go ahead and fill that up to the 1 ounce mark. And there she goes. Now it's pretty thick, right? So we are diluting this down, and it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. This is not rocket science. It's quilting science. If you want your Terial Magic to make your fabric a little bit more stiffer, right? You're obviously going to add more Terial Magic to your blend. If you want your fabric a little less stiffer, right? Then obviously a little less of the product. That's just how it works. Less is more, more is less, right? Now we're going to go ahead and add some mineral water, but I'm adding it to the measuring cup because it still has some of my Terial Magic residue in there. And so I really want to make sure that I'm getting all of it and I'm putting all of it there in my bottle. So she wished it up a little bit there and she's just getting it all. Pour, pour, pour. And I do use distilled water, right? Because I really don't want mineral water in my water bottles and I really don't want it in my iron. Okay. It does leave minerals and residue everywhere. And that's probably, you could add a little bit more. I would say don't ever fill these bottles all the way up to the top because we have to put the spray mister top in here. Bryn, go ahead and close that for me because I would make a mess. And there you go. It looks a little off-white. And that is my Terial Magic all mixed up. So one of the great things about this is for this bottle, this bag right here, it's $11.90, right? 11 bucks. And it makes probably about 7 or 8 of these bottles. So I am getting great value for my dollars there. And listen, I like to spend all of my money on my fabric. So anywhere else that I can save some money, I'm like in like Flynn. So I do have a caveat to this, and I promised I would talk about this time, is that twice now we have seen this occur. Twice now we have seen this actually occur where we have put some Terial Magic, and by we, I mean a customer, and they brought it in twice, not 3 times, not 1 time, not 5 times, not all the time. This has happened twice. They've put this on a t-shirt quilt, and it has caused the vinyl to bleed. It wasn't a new vinyl. It was an old vinyl. It had been washed thousands of times. Now they put this on their t-shirt quilt. It caused the vinyl to bleed. And then when they washed their t-shirt quilt, it actually went away in the wash. So I don't know what that is. We asked the company about it. We've only seen it twice. That again is on a vinyl. We've never seen that on actual quilts. So I do want to put that disclaimer out there that if you want to put Terial Magic on t-shirt on vinyl, you do want to just check and make sure that your vinyl is not going to bleed on that. But otherwise, this is my go-to for all of my quilting things. It stops and minimizes my fraying. So my trimming of all of my frays before I get it on the long arm, it helps me with sewing. It helps me keep my lines crisp. I'm more accurate with all of my stuff. This right here has been my game changer with quilting. I don't know which tool I like better, glue or the Terial Magic. It really is a toss-up. I love it. Now you know.